This video is showing fifth type of reaction, that is oxidation reduction reaction, जिसे हम कहते हैं redox reaction. Oxidation, reduction, redox. Before study this redox reaction, we will study what is oxidation and what is reduction. See, oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction means gain of oxygen atom or loss of hydrogen atom in the reaction, or just opposite of it, reduction. Reduction reaction means gain of hydrogen atom or loss of oxygen atom. Means we always keep in mind, if the oxidation process takes place means gain of oxygen or loss of hydrogen atom. If the reduction reaction takes place means gain of hydrogen atom or loss of oxygen atom. In some reaction only oxidation reaction takes place, or in some reaction only reduction reaction takes place. If in the reaction oxidation and reduction both takes place simultaneously, in that case the reaction is known as oxidation reduction or redox reaction. So oxidation means gain of oxygen atom or reduction means loss of oxygen atom. During the reaction we can see the example of this oxidation of copper. Here the copper element reacts with the oxygen gas on heating, means जब हम copper element को oxygen की presence में heat करते तो copper will convert into a copper oxide. It means gain of oxygen. So this is example of oxidation reaction. When this copper oxide means firstly what we have did, we have heated copper element. So formation of copper oxide, that is a oxidation of copper. When this copper oxide is continuously heated in the presence of hydrogen gas, it converted into again copper and water. That is loss of water. Loss of oxygen. Means oxidation of copper means addition of oxygen. So here is a formation of CO, copper oxide, and reduction of CO means removal of oxygen. See, oxygen is removed, formation of this water molecule. So if both oxidation and reduction process takes place in the one reaction, the reaction is known as oxidation reduction reaction or redox reaction. See, this example is in your NCERT book, which is showing that oxidation and reduction both takes place in a same or common reaction. In this case, the copper oxide is when heated in the presence of hydrogen gas. So during this process, the copper oxide is reduced into copper. It is a reduction process, and hydrogen gas is oxidized into water. So oxidation and reduction both takes place simultaneously. So when reaction oxidation and reduction takes place simultaneously, it is known as redox reaction. Another example of this redox reaction. This is reaction showing oxidation and reduction both. Here zinc oxide reacts with the carbon. So as a result, during oxidation process, the carbon atom gets oxygen. So it is CO means carbon monoxide. So carbon converted into a carbon monoxide. It is an oxidation process because addition of oxygen. And here zinc oxide loses oxygen, so it converts into a zinc. So it is a reduction. Zinc oxide reduced into zinc. From the above example, we can also conclude that if substance gain oxygen during a reaction, it is oxidized, means carbon is oxidized to CO, carbon monoxide. And if a substance loses oxygen during the reaction, it is reduced, means zinc oxide is reduced to zinc. This is another example given in your NCERT book, page number 12. Here is the example showing that magnesium oxide reacts with the hydrogen chloride. Here magnesium oxide reduce into a magnesium chloride and this hydrogen chloride oxidize into a chlorine. मीन्स जो HCl है उसका ऑक्सीडेशन होता है जिसके कारण वो क्लोरीन में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है और जो MnO2 है मैग्नीशियम ऑक्साइड वो रिड्यूस होकर मैग्नीज क्लोराइड में कन्वर्ट हो जाता है. सो ऑक्सीडेशन and reduction both are takes place in the same reaction. It is example of redox reaction.